This is a fantastic time to be alive. What is God about to do? The sun, moon, and stars given to us in Genesis chapter 1 are for signs. Did you get that scripture that I just posted? Habakkuk 1 verse 5. God says He's going to do something so amazing that even if it was told unto you, you won't believe it. That's a prophecy. He says, in those days, I will do something so amazing that even if it was told to you, you will not believe it. Those days are now. We've got the 4 tetrad blood moons, which are another sign that something major is about to happen with Israel. Why do I say Israel? Well, check out this chart. The 4 blood moon tetrad happens very rarely. It has happened only twice in the last 500 years. And the time it happened before that was the Spanish Inquisition. Let's check out this chart. I want to show you what this chart looks like.
Here we have a chart going back over 500 years to 1493. And you see on the far left here, 1493, 1494, there's 4 blood moons lined up. That was a tetrad that happened. 2 blood moons happened in 93, 2 blood moons happened in 94. This was the Spanish Inquisition. Something major happened in history when that happened. There hasn't been one throughout all this time until 1949. On the far right side over here, you'll see 3 sets of blood moons. 2 of them have already happened, and this far one over here is about to happen. Why are these blood moons important? Let's start with the 1949 and 1950 tetrad right here lined up, the 4 blood moons. As we all know in history, Israel became a nation in 1948. And then right after that, we have a tetrad, 1949 and 1950. Something historic and monumental took place with Israel. Now let's take a look at the 1967-68 tetrad right here in the middle, next to that. What happened in 1967 with Israel? Israel recaptured Jerusalem and made Jerusalem her capital all over again in the 6-Day War. Another monumental historic event took place with Israel. That proved that both of these tetrads were amazing signs in the heavens, and they had to do with some major event with Israel. Now we have to ask ourselves, what's going to happen with Israel in 2014 and 2015. Here's the next tetrad that we're waiting on. We believe something major like 1948, like 1967 with Israel. We believe that something spectacular and monumental is going to happen with Israel. Now we have a couple of ideas. I want to talk to you about those. I've got a video clip I want to show you backing up the idea that I have. Please pay attention.
Before I show you the clip that I have, I want to discuss with you a couple of important things that are also taking place. It's obvious the tetrad's going to have something to do with Israel, but along with the developments of Israel, there's major events taking place that go along with this. We've got the 2 beasts of Revelation 13 meeting. The last Pope, Peter the Roman, Pope Francis, is in office as the second beast. Watch my video on the 2 beasts finally meet face to face. You got the last president of America, the fall of the Constitution and the free societies, the uprising of the global government. Not only that, you've got the peace treaty coming. The peace treaty with Israel and many nations is taking place at the same time. And then concerning the clip I have to show you, we've got the issue of the Temple Mount. Will Israel be able to build the temple finally? Will it have something to do with the peace treaty that's about to be signed? Watch this video. The Dome of the Rock will not last. It is coming down, and God Himself will bring it down. Check out this clip.
Eyewitnesses reported this week that a portion of the Temple Mount platform near the Al-Aqsa Mosque has collapsed, creating a serious safety hazard and a possible threat to the stability of the Islamic structure. If the report is accurate, it would be the second serious collapse on the Temple Mount in the past 5 years. Archaeologists and engineers have been warning for years that the heavy construction projects being carried out by the Muslims atop the Temple Mount are destabilizing the sacred plateau. Many believe it's only a matter of time before most of the platform collapses, and there are fears such a collapse could occur during Ramadan, when upwards of 100,000 Muslims gather atop the Temple Mount for weekly prayers.